Alright, welcome back for another video. I am super pumped on this one. There's a lot of fun stuff that happened over this week. We're going to get started prepping this bag. This is the Louis Vuitton bag I painted live at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Huge shout out to Alpha 6 Corp and their Alpha Flex cleaner and their Alpha 6 and Alpha Flex paints. That's also my favorite clear coat to use on these. It's a waterproof leather and textile clear coat, so you'll see me apply that at the end after I do all my details and touch-ups. But let's get into the fun stuff. I get this bag cleaned, I get it prepped a few days before the show, and I think it came out all right. I got some corners and stuff. The texture's really tough to mess with, but I pushed through and I got it prepped nice and clean. So I planned on taking some video of the drive down and the early start, but things didn't go to plan. Doug and I took a little trip down there. I wanted someone to take a ride with me, so Doug's always awesome to fish with. If you haven't checked out his channel, head over there. I'll put the link in the description below. We planned on hucking it and fishing on foot, but instead we reached out and talked to a client and friend of mine, South Florida Fishing Charters, Johnny Stable. We went down, looked for peacock bass and snakehead. The bite's been on fire with him, so he was happy to get us on the boat, get us out on the water, and show us his area. We did really well on peacock bass. I hooked my first clown knife fish, and he got off right at the boat. Totally my fault. So you know what that means. I'm gonna have to make another trip down there. But Johnny showed us a great time. If you're in the Miami area and you're looking to fish, check out South Florida Fishing Charters. He also has a YouTube channel I'll link down below. Dude showed us incredible time. So definitely gonna hop back out with him here soon. And then after we were done fishing, head on over to NLBN to hang up their new artwork and give them their backpacks for their 100K giveaway. Alright, so just arrived here at NLBN. I meant to record a little earlier and show the walk-in and everything, but we got excited, we hopped in, we got the painting hung up, so I want to share it with you guys really quick. We're gonna walk in the door right here at NLBN headquarters. I'm gonna see if they'll let me in as high security in here. So let's open the door. Let's go. All right, so we got the backpacks out here too. This is gonna be for their 100K giveaway coming up here shortly. You'll have an opportunity at one of these two backpacks. So stay tuned. I'm excited to share that with you guys. It didn't take long of walking around headquarters to find a great place to hang this. This is right in their entryway as soon as you come in their offices. They have this really cool slatted wood wall that has a bunch of gray accents. It went really well with the paintings frame that I did. So we wasted no time putting some screws in the wall and getting this painting hung up. I'm so happy where it is. I'm so happy how it's turned out. And if you're ever there, it's going to be a really good opportunity to stop and see this piece in person all lit up. Once we were done at NLBN, we went back to the room, got ourselves ready for the next day, got up early, found this cool little French bakery that had some really good breakfast options, filled ourselves up, and then hopped over to Cooper Capital Salvage, hopped in the golf cart with them. We got a little bit of rain in the morning, so we booked it in, got set up at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. I had such a good time here. It's always fun kind of decompressing, painting live. It gives me a good opportunity to stop thinking about my process and just allows me to kind of paint freely, put the brush down, and do the work without over-critiquing myself. I had such a good time here, meeting new people, seeing old faces, catching up with friends. I got a ton of work done. I got almost all of the bag except for some small details. And I didn't have much of an opportunity to walk around the show like I wish I had, but with the short amount of time I had, I think I made the best of it, and I'm happy with how everything turned out. It was cool to see how things changed as I stopped painting the box and I pulled the purse out. It seemed like at first when I was painting the box, people would come by and they, oh, okay, that's cool. And after I pulled the purse out is where the crowd kind of stepped in and checked out what I was doing. I got a lot of great feedback, a lot of great commentary. I handed out a ton of stickers. I think I lost count, but I had a great time. It was really cool seeing the guys from Cooper Capital there just pulling people over to the booth, shamelessly promoting my work. Doug did a great job. Almost everything I needed, Doug would make runs for me, make sure I had water, make sure I had, you know, the stuff I needed to paint. And he was, he is awesome in showing shamelessly how he promotes my work. So it was cool to have someone with me that would tag along and kind of take the edge off. And I knew I had my back with anything I needed while I was at the show. Once the show was over, we made quick work of getting home, and once I got back to the house, I sat down, I worked on some more details on the bag. I really wanted to touch little tiny highlights and also add some iridescent touches. So that's not something you're gonna see right here, but right in the end you may see the little shimmers and glimmers. It's hard to capture on camera or get in a photo, but it came out absolutely incredible. I'm super proud of this bag. I cannot wait to see it out in public, on the road, on the boat, and getting some really good feedback. And it's going to be an attention grabber. So thank you guys for joining me in this video. If you like what you saw, please click subscribe, please click like, leave a comment, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys the next thing I do.